Hey, good morning. So today I would like to talk about education versus schooling. This is a very, very big one for me. It has been a monumental, I wouldn't say block, but monumental issue in my life because of the fact that I chose to drop out of school in grade 10 and start my formal education then in South Africa and chose to work in various different industries. I went away to do some electrical engineering, a trade course, and then from there, at 18 years old, I decided to work as a bartender and save up enough money to go and work in a different country, which was Scotland, for a year and a half. It taught me some very, very rudimental and fundamental skills that I could come back to South Africa and work in one of the biggest breweries in the world, which was South African Breweries, as a sales rep. To me, this had never even crossed my mind. The fact that I could go away, come back, and work for a company that is so big that usually needs people to have a degree or some sort of formal education behind their name, and yet I was given the opportunity to be able to go and work with some of their biggest clientele in South Africa, um, which leads me to understand that it's not about how educated you are and what the basis is behind your name, but rather how you present yourself and how hard you're willing to work for a lot of these companies. Yes, a degree or a master's or a doctorate gets you into the door, but it's not going to secure you working for this company. From there, I did a couple other stints in some really, really big companies, and then I chose to work for the company that I'm currently working for, which was Maverick Engineering in South Africa. And I worked as basically an apprentice um, programmer, which I didn't really know a lot about programming except for what I had seen my father do. And over the next year and a half, I progressed drastically from an assistant programmer to being their lead programmer on some of their biggest multi-million dollar projects. And what helped me or assisted me to be able to do this was my capability and willingness to put in the hours, work hard, and educate myself on what was happening around me, looking at how things fit together, how we fit into the industry, and what my capability and my role in this position encompassed, and concentrating on it every single day. And that's what is so lacking in today's industry, is that people go, or people want to go to get educated and they expect to be handed an opposition or opportunity by a company where they're not actually adding any value to it. So you get an education and you pay $125,000 for 3 years of an education, and you go to a company and say, hey, I've got this piece of paper behind my name, give me $80,000 a year. There's a saying that Earl Nightingale comes up with, and he says that it's a universal law that your rewards in life are always going to be equal to or in direct proportion to your contributions. Thus, if you have the ability to add value to a company and show them this consistently, they're going to give you the opportunity and they're going to pay you what you want to be paid. So always look at being added, or always look at adding value first before looking at what it is that you can get in return from this company or your workplace or any other opportunities that you'd like to present. So coming back to my story, because I went back on a tangent there, I managed to work my way up to being the technical manager of a company, being able to design electrical systems, being able to program these electrical systems, and essentially fault find the machines by just hearing people start to talk about their issues that they're experiencing. So the whole reasoning or the whole story behind this is that yes, the formal education is fantastic if you have the opportunity to do it, but self-education is so much more critical. A formal education is going to make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. That's a saying from Zig Ziglar. I'll say it again because I don't think you heard it. Formal education is going to make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. It's what I live my life with, or what I live my life by every single day. And how do you present yourself? How do you formulate a plan to self-educate and to move yourself into opportunities that are going to create a better life for you? You know, what is good luck? Good luck is simply when your preparation meets an opportunity. So if you're prepared and an opportunity comes along and you seize that opportunity with both hands, you have good luck. If that opportunity presents itself and you do not and are not prepared, that's when you have bad luck. It's that simple. So be prepared for what sort of industry you want to go into. Be prepared for what it looks like around that industry, what your role would be in that. And you could get any single job that you want to just by formulating a plan, educating yourself, and spending time researching everything around that industry, everything around that role that you'd like to have. And you could have your pick of any job that you'd want and any career. And you'd make a difference, transforming not only the role that you play, but the industry that you operate in. And that's the biggest issue that we have today, is that people want to just work to make money instead of trying to transform the world as they know it and as we know it, moving forward and creating a better future for ourselves and our children to come further after us. And that's the people that get paid the most in this world, are those that want to change and want a better life for everybody else, that have a vision for the future. One of the people that I look up to so much is Elon Musk. Whenever you hear him talking about one of the 3 or 4 companies that he has, it's about the future and how he's going to transform it and how he plans to make a better future and how he wakes up excited for this. Do you ever hear him talking about profit? No, because profit comes with the value that you add. Make a product that people are going to love, that people want to buy because they love it so much. And you'll never have to worry about profit because your profit will come. So this is my saying, or my video for today. Concentrate on self-education, on education instead of schooling, and you will be able to choose the opportunities and the work that you want to do in this life, and what sort of value that you get to add as your purpose, as your goal, as your mission in life. The Renaissance Man out. Have a good day, guys.